Oh, fuck. Forest 1, United 0, and again, it all comes down to Manchester United not being able to put the ball in the back of the net. It's as simple as that. There's no other way you can describe what happened at the City Ground tonight, because United were the better side. We created the better chances. We had more possession, more attempts, some 20-odd plus attempts on goal for Manchester United. But the same old shit scenario keeps popping its head up. When we go behind against a good team, the best we can hope for is a scrappy little draw. We're never able to bring it back. I said, as soon as Anthony Elanga scored that goal, it was over. I didn't think, subconsciously, I was thinking the game was over, because I know that Manchester United cannot get back in games like this against a well-organised side. They sat back and they just soaked up pressure, Forest. Credit to Anthony Elanga. Look, I don't want to take anything away from that goal. He got his payback against Manchester United. Well done, Anthony Elanga. It was a fantastic goal. But my God, did Man United's defenders actually make it easy for him? Seriously. Garnacho, weak as piss in trying to get back. Foul him. Take him out. Do your job. Just take him down. Stop the attack. Mazraoui, go to the danger. The immediate danger as a defender is the player in front of you with the ball. We back away. We didn't lay a finger on Elanga from the edge of his box all the way to the edge of ours. And he just took the piss out of the whole team, running right through the middle of the park. Bang. Anana had dived after the ball had left Anthony Elanga's boots. Every time you get a shot on target, it goes in against Man United, doesn't it? I think that was the only meaningful effort they had in the whole game, and it came in the 4th minute. They didn't do anything else throughout the whole game. But yes, Manchester United in goal, no good. Up front, no good. Proven again. Ruben putting Xerxes on, I kind of understood it. You need to hold the ball up. You need someone there to actually link up the play, because Rasmus isn't as good as Xerxes at holding the ball up. I get it. I understand that side of it. But does it not need to change if you go behind? How long did we have to persist with that? And again, the chopping and changing of midfield. We had combativeness. We had effort. We had everything in that game there. And you know what? I can't really dig many United players out. All you can say again is, though, just sheer and utter frustration at the fact that we cannot score goals. In big games like this, you just don't see it from United. We don't have that cutting edge. There is so many positives to take from a game, but it just gets overshadowed by United dropping 3 points again. It's the same old story when it comes to scoring and players up front. The best forward today was Harry Maguire. He had the one meaningful shot on target in that second half, and he only came on for the last 5 minutes. How are United's numbers? 20 plus shots, and I think we had about 6 or something like that on target overall, and one of them was Harry Maguire's at the end. Harry Maguire had 2 attempts. He had more attempts on goal than any of our other forwards, apart from Garnacho. I mean, seriously, Garnacho, again, proving why Manchester United are going to have to go out and buy somebody else, I feel. He cannot keep doing this. Turning up against Leicester and turning up against Leicester sides is okay. You'll get a few attempts and you will score. But when we need you to put at least one on target, you don't do it. You haven't got it in you. How many times? Decision making again. Honestly, Garnacho and Dorgu on the left does not work. Why was Garnacho not back out on the right in the second half? Why was he not playing in that position? I don't understand why Ruben switched him back across to the left. He was having more space and success on the right-hand side, and he was making the better decisions in trying to cross the ball. As soon as he went over to the left-hand side, all he did was cut inside and keep blasting shot after shot after shot, either wide or into Rose head. Every single time. One-trick pony. It just doesn't work with Garnacho on the left. Why did he change it, Ruben? I don't know why he changed it, honestly. It's disappointing because we should have got more out of that game. And I feel frustrated because United actually played all right. We dominated the possession. We dominated the shots. The chances were ours. And all Forest had was that counter-attack. And it worked in the first 5 minutes. And that was all they needed. Because they knew if they got in front, they were going to be able to shut up shop. All Nuno did in the second half was Nunoify that game. And he's done it many a times against us before. He did it with Wolves. He's done it with every single club he's had against Manchester United. He just shut up shop and frustrated United and waited for a mistake. He's not bothered. He doesn't care how ugly it looks. All he did, and it's so effective, all he did was basically just push his defence forward a little bit more in the second half to stop United getting that room in Forest half, which we had in the first half, and it nullified Man United. Sideways passes. There was a moment where United passed the ball about 20 times outside the box, and it just went nowhere, and they just won it back and counter-attacked on us. That's all the game plan was. If they didn't play against Brighton on Saturday, they probably would have won that game by more. Because as good as United were in every other department on that pitch, which we were, and we deserve a little bit of credit, but what's the point in credit when you're losing games? Ruben talks about this. The confidence is there, and you can see it in us. We're a hard team to beat. Nobody's going to walk over Manchester United. That's been the case. And there is a little bit of positive to take from that, but still, you have to be able to score. And if you don't, all of that work is for nothing. And then that demoralising defeat again that creeps into the player's psyche and their confidence going into the derby at weekend. You're worrying then about how they're going to react to that. Now all of a sudden it could have been Manchester United moving forward off a bounce. We're worrying about the weekend, and then we're worrying about the only competition we've got left. The positives that we should be talking about tonight have just been completely swamped by United never being able to score in games like this. We just don't take chances. We haven't got a striker that can score us the goals we need. If Bruno doesn't score or do something in a game, United don't perform. They don't. They just don't. It's either a Bruno assist or a Bruno goal that gets United going every single time we win. And if he doesn't, and you nullify him, no one else on that pitch is going to do anything for you. No one else is going to find a way through and make something happen. Mason Mount came on the pitch, positive. Almost scored with one of his first touches, great. Rasmus Højlund didn't look too bad. Some moments for Xerxes, not too bad. Frustrated when he went off. I like the mentality, I like the attitude. Credit to Diogo Dalot. On the right-hand side, I thought he had a brilliant game. Dorgu, shaky. Some of his passes were worrying me. Got better towards the back end of that second half there and made up for it a little bit. Very combative and good. Left for dead by Elanga though, which is concerning again, but Elanga is lightning quick. And credit to him again, like I said at the start of this video. But, although... Delit, Yoro superb by the way today. Don't forget him. Absolutely brilliant for Manchester United. And Agate kind of went missing. That's why he was subbed off. I think that was the right call. I do. He was the worst of the midfielders. Casemiro was playing really well. And I think we brought him off because he was a red card waiting to happen. He'd lost his rag a little bit there. And I think in the end, Eriksen came on just to give us that little bit of stability on the ball. And maybe he could have used the ball a bit better than what Casemiro was, but I thought Casemiro's game was decent. Honestly, I haven't really got anything really overly critical of any player in particular. Garnacho wasteful, that's all I've got. But it's not about the individual, it's not about the team tonight, it's about what we've got. And the frustration of watching Premier League games, knowing that everything that's gone off the pitch has left us where we are right now. The idiots that ran this football club for years have left us with this team that really should not be playing. Garnacho should not be starting. Højlund should not be in this team right now. He come off the bench and that's where he is. He came off the bench and that's his game tonight. I can't really say that about Højlund. Xerxes is not a starter for Manchester United either, is he? He's done well, he's getting better. Little bits are getting better at United, but we're always, and the games we've got coming up are all similar to this. We should be getting more out of these games, but we cannot compete when we have a team that is rock solid like what Forest are. We just don't have that killer instinct. We have no killers. And Elanga's come back, got his revenge, and it's bit us on the arse. Thank you, Erik ten Hag, for getting rid of Anthony Elanga, who apparently didn't have any quality. But yes, that is it. Up front, in net, big issues. Rectify them in the summer, and United are a different team, and we would have won that game tonight. We just needed someone with a cutting edge. That's all it is. And it's just gutting it. We've come back after waiting so long for football to not really test cells in that Forest goal at all. 20 plus shots, and someone tell me in the comment section what save he had to make in that game of any significance. I can't remember anything. How? How is that possible? Let me know what you think. Give the video a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for Forever United TV, everybody. Thank you so much. Comment below, people. Let me know what you thought of that game. It's the same old, or can you see a few positives in there? Talk to me. Let me know.